Very wishy-washy. I've been with many agents and agencies and just meeting a lot of people in the industry. Uh, it's a tough one. I've had flaws pointed out to me that I was like, I didn't notice that. And then it became an insecurity, and then, you do what you can to fix it at that point.
Yeah.
The first big instance when I was probably 14. I was signed in Chicago, and I think I had gained an inch on my hip, and they took me off the website. They were like, "This is unacceptable." I had a couple panic attacks trying to work out, but essentially from there, I didn't know how to diet or exercise, and I feel like agents like to think that they know how to do that, but they're not like professional coaches or nutritionists, and they give really bad advice on that. And so I've definitely struggled with a lot of body dysmorphia and anxiety trying to like fit into this size that I wasn't ever able to get down to.
Luckily, I started when I kind of had my head on my shoulders. I was 21. So anytime that an agent would try to influence me in a negative way, I knew that it wasn't good. But I have had those experiences. My very first agency had different plans than was probably best for me, and were trying to get me to not do things that I liked outside of modeling, like running. They didn't like my muscles. So there's some body issues that I've experienced, but right away kind of left that agency because I knew it wasn't good. I think that I definitely will never have the same relationship with my body as I did before modeling.
Experience with it, especially with my first agency. That's when I first started and was already uncomfortable about how I look, whatever. So just him telling me I have to be even skinnier than I already was a lot. And when I would tell people about it, they'd be like, "That's nuts. Like, you need to eat something." Having to keep measurements with like agents is always a hard conversation when you're already having problems with your body, which just kind of makes everything worse. And then you just kind of go downhill mentally. So many body issues, so many not feeling that I'm good enough. Overall, it's been definitely a hard journey.